And what do we have here?
Earlier today, around 6 o'clock in the afternoon, we received a phone call of a family member that was concerned about their family. They've been trying to get a hold of them for several days with no luck. Today, the sister of the victim showed up here, knocked on the door, didn't get an answer, but was able to hear a child inside. That's when she called police. When officers arrived, we had to force our way into the apartment, and once inside, we did discover a deceased male and female. Fortunately, this 3-year-old child was not injured. So right now we have detectives on the scene. We have Department of Children and Family and our SVU unit on the scene as well, trying to assist the child. Child has been transported to the hospital as a precaution. But right now we're just in the process of interviewing neighbors, family members, trying to understand how this could have occurred. We are obviously treating this as a murder-suicide.
Lieutenant, you said the child was inside. This is potential this child being in there by himself or herself for several days.
Or since the incident occurred, absolutely.
Have you been able to establish when this happened? You said that the family member of the victim, and would that be the family member of the female or the male?
The female, yes, it's the sister of the female. That's what we're working on right now. We need to establish when it actually occurred. We know that she hasn't been able to get a hold of her in a few days, but that doesn't really narrow it down for us. So now we're still in the process of interviewing maybe neighbors, someone else. We still need to check cell phone usage and things like that so we can have a better understanding of when the incident occurred. But obviously the child was inside of the home at the time that this occurred. So for us, right now our priority is going to be the child.
Did you guys find any weapons inside the apartment?
Right now that's part of the investigation. Detectives are inside of the apartment right now, and I'll get that information shortly. I understand that it's a 3-year-old male child.
Can you talk about the relationship between the suspect and the victim and the child?
Don't have that information just yet. Right now, they are talking to the sister of the victim. They're also talking to some neighbors, and hopefully once we get more information, we can give you guys just a little more.
Lieutenant, did both die by the same means? Does it appear that they died by the same means?
That information I don't have just yet. Like I said, detectives are inside right now with the medical examiner's office.
Have you had any other domestic calls to this address?
Don't have that information either, unfortunately. Detectives are working on that right now, as a matter of fact.
Anything you'd like to say about the number of murder-suicides that we've seen so far this year, some of them happening here in the city of Hialeah?
It's obviously tragic. It's something that we don't want to deal with. At this point, it's our duty to finish this investigation.